Success was no longer a dream for Amara. It was becoming her daily life. Orders from London began arriving every week. Her small studio turned into a busy workspace filled with fabrics, sewing machines, and 2 young assistants she had just employed. For the first time in years, money was no longer her biggest worry. Peace was, and somehow, Tunde had become part of that peace. They spoke almost every day, mostly about work, sometimes about life. He never rushed her, never pushed her, never made promises he could not keep. One evening, after a long day at the studio, Tunde called. "I have good news," he said. "I'm coming to Lagos next week. We need to meet in person and discuss the expansion." Amara smiled widely after the call ended. But life has a strange way of testing happiness. 2 days later, while closing her studio, she saw a familiar car parked across the street. Her heart froze. Daniel stepped out. He looked thinner, older, like life had drained the confidence from his body. "Amara, please," he called softly. Every memory she buried tried to rise again. She wanted to ignore him. She wanted to walk away, but her feet refused to move. "I've been looking for you," Daniel continued. "I heard about your business. I heard you're doing well." Amara stayed silent. "I made the biggest mistake of my life," he said. "I thought I was choosing security, but I lost the best thing that ever happened to me." Amara finally spoke. "You didn't lose me. You threw me away." Daniel's eyes filled with regret. "I know. And I have been paying for it every day." Silence stood between them like a wall. Then he said the words she never expected to hear again. "Can you forgive me? Can we try again?" Her heart beat loudly, not because she still loved him, but because she remembered the girl she used to be. The girl who would have said yes without thinking. The girl who believed love was enough. But that girl had changed. Amara looked at Daniel careful. "I forgave you a long time ago," she said calmly. Hope rushed into his eyes. "But I can never go back." His face fell slowly. "You broke my heart, but you also pushed me toward my purpose. And for that, I'm grateful." Daniel nodded weakly. Tears slipped down his face. "I just wanted another chance." Amara smiled gently. "Sometimes love fails so destiny can work." Daniel walked away quietly, carrying the past with him. And for the first time, Amara felt completely free. A week later, Tunde arrived in Lagos. They met at a rooftop restaurant overlooking the city lights. The evening breeze danced gently through the air. When Tunde saw her, he smiled in a way that felt warm and real. "I'm proud of you," he said. Those simple words touched her heart more than grand promises ever did. As they talked, laughed, and shared dreams, Amara felt something she had not felt in a long time. Not fear, not pressure, not desperation, just peace. Maybe destiny was not loud. Maybe destiny was quiet, patient, and kind. As the Lagos skyline glowed behind them, Amara realized something powerful. The love she once begged to keep had disappeared, but the life meant for her had finally arrived. And this time, she was ready.